just walking across, to the ground. Walking along the Thames. Absolutely incredible scenes. Lovely scenery. Apartments are incredible too. Very struggling with the sun. It's lovely right here. We've been before, but we've never done this route, and I totally recommend it. If you fancy some scenery, walk along the Thames from Hammersmith train station. If you're catching train to Hammersmith, walk along the Thames to Fulham's ground. You can see it in the distance. Obviously, if you know the boat race, the rowing race, they come along here. It's absolutely a lovely route. So we'll walk into the ground and had something to eat, went to Pho, totally recommend it. Obviously, if Villa fans watching, they've got one in Grand Central. So, incredible, it's a lovely Vietnamese food. So walk to the ground and time is 1:48, so we got an hour till kick off. Team lineup comes out in about 10 minutes, so I'll do team lineup. But who do you want to see in the team today, Dad?
I want to see Chester play, give some of the young lads a bit of a rest, or alternatively protect Mings from injury. Pair Chester with House. I'd like to keep Chester in, just replace Mings with Chester, protect Mings a little bit. I don't know about Jack playing.
Don't think he will. I think if he does, he'll play the second half, just in case we need to win.
Yeah. I wonder who's going to play up front. Is it going to be Keenan Davis coming back, do you think?
It could be Vasilev.
Yes.
It could be Vasilev. I'd love to see the kids play, give them a chance. Obviously, it's what the cup competition's all about. You know, few starting rounds. Obviously, it's a hard opponent. So obviously, Fulham are doing well in the Championship. As I said earlier, they're pushing for promotion. They want to go up too. So
do you think Fulham will play a full strength team?
Who knows? I don't know. It's going to be tough either way. Because I think they've got quite a good youth set up too. So obviously with Sessegnon, who came through their youth and he was at Tottenham. But yeah, who knows? I think it'll be quite interesting to see what both lineups the teams put out. I think it'll be quite interesting to see. But regardless of the team lineup, score prediction.
Okay.
Let's do it. Let's sort of blank up. Don't know who we're playing. Who's playing? What lineups? Do blank. Who do you think's gonna? Who do you think's gonna?
I think it'll be 1-0 to Villa.
No.
I do.
You said we were going to lose on the way.
My head says Villa won't put out a strong team, and Fulham will. So that might mean my head says we might lose, but my heart says you've always got to back the Villa. So I think I'm going to go with a 1-0 victory.
I'm going to go 2-1. 2-1, and if not, I think it could be a draw going to a replay. Replay is something we really do not want, because we don't want any more extra games. But yeah, so we'll get team line up in 10 minutes and we'll talk about that. Alright, here we go. We'll do the team line together. So Nile in the goal, Elmo, Engels, Chester, who's captain, Taylor. So there's the back four.
Yeah.
Lansbury, Nakamba and Hourihane in midfield.
Yeah.
Obviously Lansbury and Hourihane pushing up, Nakamba sitting. Jota, Kodge and El Ghazi. So 4-3-3. And then we on the bench got Kalinic, Gilbert, Konsa, House, Ramsey, Trez and Vasilev. So Ramsey and Vasilev have come in from the kids, which is good. Good changes. I think don't mind the lineup. It's the FA Cup. It's not like it's a really important match. Great to get to the next round, but it's a different lineup. Hopefully, it'd be good to see Vasilev come in. Kodge has played against Fulham many times, and obviously in the Championship and Championship opponents.
You want to see the old Kodge, don't you?
Yeah, the old Kodge.
You want to see where he's taking people on 1-2s, using his speed, and then using his accuracy to have a good shot. And his shooting used to be terrific in his first season with us. I was interested to see Engels is back.
Yeah.
because he needs to play. He was good.
Who was it? Engels
till his
and
injury, wasn't he?
Engels and Chester at the back.
Chester.
So, yeah, strong back four. Strong centre backs.
It's a very experienced back four with Taylor and El Mohammadi there. Definitely.
That's for the building at the new stand.
Yeah. No, listen, I also want to see Lansbury dictate play and really stamp his mark on a game, rather than just be peripheral to everything that's going on and get dragged off after 60, 70 minutes or so. I wanted to see him do really well.
It's going to be different, obviously different lineup, different lineup. Don't know what their lineup's like, just trying to find that.
You've got to protect Jack and Mings though, which is what he's done, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Giving them a rest today. Got to protect them.
Fulham. See their lineup, because we can tell straight away. Yeah, they've gone really for it. Not that I know much about the Fulham team.
No, I don't.
But they've gone with Brian. Joe Bryan's playing, Cavallero, Knockhart, Onoma, McDonald, Johansson, Odoi, Hector, Mawson, Christie and Rodak in goal. So they've gone really for it. They've put out our first team. We've got to go for it, they've got to go for it. Obviously, chances for the fourth round of the FA Cup. Villa win. We're in that. Come on, Villa.
From Aston, we travelled near and far. You can hear us singing from the stands of Villa Park.
Yes, go on, Codger! Go on, Codger! Smack it once, son. One!
Oh, he should be scoring that. Before by Codger. Should be scoring that. Half time as well.
I'd probably bring Vasilev on, give him a chance. Codger ain't doing much, Jota ain't doing much. And neither is El Ghazi. Front three's not really performing. Got to improve second half. Great play from Jota, finally. Come on. Full time 2-1 to Fulham. Two great goals by Fulham. Wasn't a great performance by either club, to be honest. It was a pretty dull game. Rubbish atmosphere, no atmosphere. But yeah, it was just a good day out. Great day out. But yeah, regarding the performance in the game, wasn't a great game, but we're not that bothered. Proved that there is weaknesses in our side. Wasn't a full strength side, which is obviously was proved. Vasilev came on, didn't really do much, and Ramsey came on. Thing is, they came on, they showed desire more than other players. But yeah, it wasn't much shown today that wasn't impressive really. The goal was good. Codger ran down. Jota, the only thing Jota did was put the ball through to Codger and he chipped the keeper, and I think El Ghazi got the last touch. But their goals were class, world class. Harry Arter from about 30 yards just puts it in the top corner, and Knockhart was the first one, top corner as well. But you know, the thing is I saw there was a number of Villa fans moaning coming out, and you've got to think, as I said, we have 5 games this month, including the cup games. If we had a replay today, it would have been 6, and we've still got to focus on staying up in the Premier League. It's too much if we really wanted to get anything from this cup. We've got too much to focus on. The bench didn't really look like we wanted to focus on the cup. But it's a shame to lose, but we're not that bothered. not that bothered.
The biggest disappointment for me was the lack of desire, not from the team as a whole, but from certain individuals. You know, Kodja, Lansbury, Jota, and Hurahan. Really, how Ghazi fits and starts, but we know what we got with Kodja. He really isn't that interested.
No,
He
he's
isn't
not
good
bothered.
enough. He isn't at the standard that we want. So when we get a chance to replace him, I'm sure they will. But a good squad with 20 plus players takes years to build.
If we had our first team players today, we would have smashed them. Grealish. It proves like we played. Who was in the first round of the League Cup? Who did we play? Crew. Obviously, Grealish was on the bench that game, and other players were on the bench. But it was. He wasn't on the bench today, so it proves the mentality. Obviously, I know we've had a couple of injuries. There's no point of risking anyone, but there wasn't really a first team player even on the bench except for Trezeguet. Conser and House, I'm going to be proved wrong now, but really our standout first team players wasn't even on the bench. So mentality changed for today's competition. I think hopefully Dean Smith should say the same. He'll probably be annoyed because he would want to have won, but it was a chance for the players who played today to get through to the next round of the cup and prove themselves that they deserve their spots. And to be honest, I don't think they did.
No,
they don't deserve it. No. It wasn't impressive at all. Nothing was shown.
I'd have felt very comfortably if I was one of the players like Grealish or Mings or Louise that. My place is definitely cemented for the next match, and they're not putting the challenging players aren't putting in a credible, consistent challenge.
Yeah, it was pretty easy for Fulham today. On to the next match anyway. We've got Leicester away that we're going to next Wednesday. Really looking forward to that. It's always good to be in a semi-final of a cup competition, any cup competition.
That's when we've got to give it a real go.
Yeah,
the players have really got to come up,
and hopefully he won't pick a squad like today. I think he'll pick his full strength.
Yeah, definitely.
Because so will Leicester. They'll want to get to the cup. They're not going to win anything this year. Mate, that'll be probably their only best chance of winning something. They're a great team, Leicester, but that's their best chance. So they'll probably pick their first team, and so should we. That's our best chance of winning anything this year, and if we can get to the final, even better. It's a great day out at Wembley. Haven't been to a League Cup final. Well, first League Cup final it would have been since Man U that day. But anyway, that's on Wednesday, and then Man City at home.
Next Sunday. Yeah.
Next Sunday. So if you've got 3 games in a row, so looking forward to it. So we'll see you on Wednesday at Leicester away. 2-1 loss today in the FA Cup, 3rd round against Fulham. Not so bothered, but onto bigger things this season. We've got to stay up, and I want to get to the final, so I think Dean will want to get to the final too. So don't forget to like, comment and subscribe on this video. Check out our social media, and don't forget to follow us on that as well. See you soon. Come on.